Let's get it going, Hand of Fate 2.
Your memories are fading even now, gone to form the soul of the game we play. These pieces are new, as are the stakes. Life, death, and vengeance. We must ride, for time is short, and you have much to learn. Make your first choice, and let us set these wheels in motion once more.
Right, well, I have no idea what this game entails. I know Hand of Fate 1, but just like to welcome you to my channel, Raddooqq Gaming. If you see this on YouTube, please give us a like and subscribe. If you see this on Twitch, which will go up on Twitch first, please don't forget to follow. It helps me out greatly and I really, really appreciate you. Okay, so I'm guessing that's a female and that's a male. Dunno. Oh, chill out, man.
These cards represent your history and our game.
Ooh.
We know where they end, for you are here. Therefore, these cards must guide you to my side. Let us see what the journey holds.
Okay.
The fool steps into nothingness.
Thanks, man.
Because they know no better. In the same way, you must step into the void. You are a blank slate, and together we will write your history.
Okay. Well, you've stumbled many miles through the forest in search of the thieves who robbed you. Though exhausted and hungry, you are determined to reclaim your father's amulet. Okay? You finally catch sight of the thieves hacking at a large tree and arguing among themselves. Okay? So, let's move a little closer.
Every element of the game has been improved, even those that seem at first glance familiar. Do not worry, you will soon understand the nuances.
You try to eavesdrop on the conspiring thieves, but their voices are muffled by the bushes. You shuffle closer to get a better view. You soon spot a group of farmers coming around the corner, bringing their wares to market. Okay. I like where this is going. The thieves fell the tree into the path of the unsuspecting farmers and leap out, weapons bandished. Give us all your food. Okay. Leap out to the farmers' defense. Offer to help the farmers, warning them it won't come free. Help the thieves with the extortion. You know what? I'm gonna do the opposite. I'm gonna help the thieves with the extortion. You take your place behind the thieves. Glory. The farmers quickly size you up. Decide that discretion is better part of valor and flee. As you reach for your share of the spoils, you realize you're surrounded. You could just turn up and take what's rightfully ours, barks one of the thugs. Yeah, you didn't even help chop down the tree. Alright. You draw your weapons with practiced skill. Well, you hear the leader's voice. You lads handle this. I'll meet you when you're all done. Alright then. Let's go straight into it. Nice graphics. I love the gameplay so far. go. Thug. Violence for the sake of violence, and theft for the sake of money. Thieves attack frequently and can evade standard attacks, making heavy weapons less effective. Ooh. Cool. Attack, defend, struggle, bash, evade, move, camera. Okay. Here we go. Ooh, yeah. Ow. Ow. Okay, I can bend that way. Defend. Ah! Oh, finisher. Oh, do you have to time it? You end up alone in the forest, surrounded by the fallen tree, and a pile of bodies and some food. Yay! Yay! Food! You fall on the food with a sigh, shoveling bread in your mouth, and to quell your hunger. Cool. Your satisfaction lasts only a moment before you realize your father's amulet is not among the takings. The leader must still have it. You set your feet, determined to find it. Finally, the themes in the two governments. Alright. A friend in need. He's a friend indeed. While enjoying a moment beside the fire, you spy a strange figure approaching your camp. It's a goblin, dressed in what must pass as goblin finery. From beneath a filthy fox pelt, serving as an ill-fitted wig, the goblin winks at you with wild red eyes. Aha! I've been roaming for hours trying to find you. We must get this over with quickly, if I have any hope of getting to all the people on my list before sunrise. It lowers its sack from its shoulders. Now, from within my sack, I can conjure whatever your heart desires. Okay, this is cool. The goblin's voice trails off as he examines his sack. Well, I could, if it wasn't a blooming great big hole in it. Great. His head disappears entirely in the bag until his bogus nose protrudes from the breach. A new plan then. The goblin pulls out his last trinkets. Cool. I want an axe or a sword? That's the question. Let's go an axe. Yeah. Oh, you get to see all the damage and stuff. Oh, cool. This is good. A critical strike. Perform a powerful strike that causes 250 damage on a single target when activated. Armor breaker. Against corrupted enemies, bash causes additional damage to armored. Heavy. Bash deals additional damage to armor and enemies while they block. Susceptible to evade, cannot riposte. Oh, I get to choose. Oh, that's cool. That's so mad. I like this. Perform a powerful strike that causes 250 damage on a single target when activated. Yep, that's the same as that one. Against Northerners, riposte deals 150 damage. One-handed, a riposte between every combo attack. Additional defense from a shield is useful against Northerners. One-handed weapon required. Use defend to reflect attacks and range enemies. I'm going to axe for sure. Look at the sword. Yeah, having that axe. For sure. A wise choice. Now I must go. There are many others I must visit before I can rest. The goblin runs off into the night, his fox wig flapping in the evening breeze. You can change your equipment in the inventory. Cool. I like it. I like it.
This card has a token. Can you find it?
The journey through the forest is interrupted by an exquisite child. Are you searching for the forest folk? My uncle says that they used to walk along the woods giving out gifts. I want to find one and ask for a Raddooqq. As they dash off to peer under a nearby log, the child shouts back, remember, if you meet a forest folk, give them a lemon cake. Get me a lemon cake, sorry. In the other direction of the eerie sound hangs in the air, we attempt to find its origin. I've got a second. Yay! I'll be back in just 1 second, please wait for me. Sorry, just a short drink break. You follow the song through the thicket of stream until you find an open glade bathed in golden sunlight. You find the aged maiden, her posture bent like the boughs of the forest. It's been 12 winters since I had a visitor. Her voice is a whisper, yet it thunders in your ear. You may visit me when you are in need, adventurer.
This is yours now. Even if you lose the challenge, you have earned this token.
That's cool.
Nothing could be more fitting now than meeting the mage who started this all, or at least started it all for you.
True. Okay. A trail of fallen trees and a distraught farmer leads you to the thieves who had stolen your amulet. It seems their infighting has only gotten worse. The bandits round their former leader, weapons drawn. Here we go. Everyone will get their chance, but everyone will get their fair share. There is no need for violence, the leader implores. Whoever heard of a thief talk about fair shares? Spits one. You turn up and boss us around. We've barely stabbed anyone. It's been days since I've stabbed someone. Days. Okay. The leader notices you approaching and waves you over. As much as I'd love to continue this discussion regarding stabbing, I'm afraid I have urgent business with my associate here. As he greets you, he whispers, "Keep me alive, and there'll be plenty of gold for your trouble." Tell him gold cannot replace the amulet he stole. Tell him he will pay in blood for his thieving. I'm gonna tell him the amulet is stole. He holds up a finger. First rule of negotiation: never let them know what you want. Kill my associates and I'll gladly return your amulet. Ever reliable simple. The thieves draw their blades to mug you. The leader hurries away to hide. Alright, well I bet you... Well, I hope he doesn't repay you with the amulet. Alright, give us your stuff or we'll stab you up. That was one of them. Consider your options. Well, I'm gonna fight them, for sure. Draw your weapon and prepare to deal with these miscreants. Thieves evade heavy weapons more frequently. You can change your equipment in your loadout. Alright, is that heavy? It is a heavy one. Heavy one. Okay, let's just go for it. Go. The battle resolves, the thief leader nods in approval at the carnage before him. He holds out his hand. My name is Malcolus, Bard extraordinaire. His smile fades under your withering glare. Sensing your anger, he raises his hand in surrender. Wait, let's not be hasty. We're on the same side here. I'm an upstanding citizen just like you. I've been working with these thieves, yes, but only for the greater good. No, really. They were killing people before I came along. I know it seems bad, but look, he pulls out an amulet from his pocket and presses it into your hands. Orders him given. Yes. You stare at the amulet. It does not look familiar. Oh, Malcolus says, scratching his head. He opens a small satchel. So which one is yours? Oh, great. Oh. Choose your farmer's amulet. Oh, great. Oh, I like the eagle. I think I'm gonna go to eagle. The eagle amulet. That suits you. Very similar facial structure. Say, you know what? I'm lonely. You're lonely. We should work together. I've befriended him, the trickster. Alright. We should probably get to know one another, seeing that we're going to be friends for life. He says, tell me, where are you from? from the Eastern Belt, eh? You don't say. Good sorts from the Eastern Belt. Very trusting. Oh, by the way, I mean, we, friend, owe money to the Vingus of the Thieves Guild. He's quite angry at us. We should journey to the Maya Bridge together to appease him. Some gold might help. What? Although, come to think of it, I'm rather busy. Marta's eyes are pretty trader hiking up the road. So, it'd be best if you get the gold and meet you there. What? Alright, we'll do a couple more of these.
Smaller pieces of our fates shattered into fragments. Collect enough, and your reward will come in time.
Right. You enter a competition of strength at the fair. A gold prize is available to the winner. In the first round of the competition, your opponent is diminutive Roland, a halfling from the travelling troupe of acrobats. What?
These dice are another small game embedded in our game.
Which dice to re-roll? 4. No. Yay!
Victory. You are learning.
Roland is no match for your strength because you disappointing backflip off the table and collect his meager winnings, then cartwheels out the door. Hey, 10 gold. That's cool. You take a reward from the pursuer on the way out of the tavern. When you return you will compete in the next round for a larger prize. Okay. Ooh, go back. Map. Royal Road. Okay. That's cool.
The roads have become even more deadly since the Empire has come to power, despite their promises of the opposite.
Oh, great. The road ahead blocks an overturned carriage, and a woman's calling. Please help, she cries. I've been robbed by the band of thugs. Is there anything you can do? Go. Hey! That's awesome. Thank you, the woman says as you help her from the carriage. Please accept the token of my gratitude. Oh. Very cool. You thank the woman, continue on your way.
Celebrations in aid of what? You see how quickly the actions of the usurper are turned into tales for children.
Near in the sleepy hamlet of Dulwich, you find a villager in the midst of some kind of celebration. Much of the activity concerns a large paper and wood statue depicting a fearsome warrior looming triumphantly over a prone lizard man. Ask what's going on. A friendly stable hand explains. It's a bygone age. Our town was beset by half men, half lizards. There was no food, no respite, and very little hope. Salvation came in the form of a nameless warrior who hunted the beasts for little more than a handful of coins and a crust of bread. He smiles warmly and at the festivities. We honor the warrior like this. The statue is filled with food and gold, and we take turns smashing it to bits with a club. You're welcome to join us, and you may keep whatever falls out. Okay. The parade ends in the small town square. You watch the villagers take turns smashing the statue of the club, gathering up the gold that spills out. The local notice your interest and ask you if you'd like a turn. Watch the local go first. You allow the young girl to go ahead of you in the queue, an act of courtesy that grants you the opportunity to see how it works. The crowd cheers enthusiastically as the child smacks the lizard man's ankle with the club and gives a few coins at the abrupt sweetbread that falls out. It's soon your turn. Accept the blindfold and take the club in your hands. Oh no. Here we go. Here we go, that one. Hey! A huge success. Woo! You bring the club down with a thunderous crack and silence the crowd. The statue splits open and erupts into a boisterous roar. Coins and sweets flow freely from the huge cavity you just created. You survey the spoils and try to scoop up before anyone else can. Oh, what? That one? You scramble for another bounty that you unleash. Would you like to try to gather more? Yes. You survey the spoils and try to scoop up before anyone else can. Damn, son. Leave the town celebration when we gather. I'm good.
Water is a symbol for the many thoughts that churn beneath the surface. What is it you're thinking of? What concern is worrying at your mind? Let it fall into the waters beneath.
While crossing a stone bridge, you suddenly find yourself confronted by the villainous band. Correct. You could stand and fight the fiends, or throw yourself into the mercy of the flowing river. Well, I've got 71 health. Let's do that. Let's try that. You dive over the side of the bridge just in time, plunging into the cold waters. And through. Woohoo! Okay, I must have win. Through a combination of luck and skill, you manage to avoid the worst of the river's hazards. You emerge at the bank further downstream. Okay.
Here we come to the end of the beginning, running errands for mages. This will become a theme, I dare say.
You arrive at my bridge. The sun begins to dip below the horizon. You find Mocalypse pursuing a section of tubes by the market. If it isn't my good friend, the adventurer. Did you bring the gold? Menace has arranged to meet us in the cave. Yes. You wonder whether the spot is chosen for seclusion or for easy body disposal. Bigness meets Martinez with a shy grin. Looks like you turn up after all, and with a lucky turn. We had our own doubts, you know. Ringers cracks his knuckle on gears. Well now, Malcolmix, convince me. What's to stop me cutting off your head today? You reveal your gold as Malcolm scourges in his pockets for some too. No, it's dirty gold. Oh. The heavy satchel of riches lands in Ren's feet with a thud that echoes through the silence of the cemetery. That's our deal done. Malcolm said, worry oblivious in his voice. No need for any further trolleys. I'm sorry, Mum. Viginus squeaked. You should have known the guild was never going to let you pay with cash stolen from our members in the first place. Oh, great. Fire damage. Your armor is no use to you. I'm gonna call up Malaka. Malaka scratches his chin thoughtfully. It seems you could do with someone savvy to help you navigate these tricky matters of diplomacy. Like maybe killing everyone wasn't the best idea. Come, let's discuss our partnership over an hour or two.
Well done. You have cleared the first challenge, and now we can move on to the next. Welcome to my challenges. Together, we will traverse 22 paths of wisdom and despair in the hope of awakening.
Thank you guys for watching. This is Raddooqq Gaming, signing out. Like and subscribe if you want to see more. This game's pretty cool. Thank you.